up here more crisp or different, perhaps?
All the vegetation and, trees and the lighting. Or if it's like the atmospheric lighting or whatever it's called. But...
Oh, I think that Samurai Showdown maybe, or Bushido Blade. One of those are on Amazon Prime Gaming.
Ooh. Oh yeah, what I need to know is if at any point that you guys connect, you see like your base area, the little glowy strips are red. They should be always blue on your side and always like red orange on the other side. If you see any of those mismatched, please let me know. I did some additional stuff to try to prevent that from being possible after last week when you guys were like, why is one red and one's not?
Oh, I see what you mean.
And I'm gonna reconnect to make sure.
The fact that it actually started looking good last map, I completely forgot about the issue. So I'm glad you fixed it.
Presumably fixed. I need to verify, but also,
yeah,
Kenshi's super defense should be fixed now. I'm actually gonna buy that to verify.
Matt, you should switch to PS2 mode and look at this map.
Is it awesome or terrible?
Once you switch to PS2 mode, you'll find out. That's end on your keyboard.
Oh, I got it. Oh, it looks kind of terrible. Fog is really important to this mode, or this map.
I think it looks great.
It is pretty cool though. Like stuff's popping in like crazy, but
yeah, and that's only. I mean, yeah, stuff's popping in like crazy, but that stuff really doesn't matter so much. There is some stuff that's like high up that's popping in that could pop in a little differently, but the toy gates look great. And in fact, not having as much foliage between you and the toy gates make the graveyard, like, you can see what's going on here a lot better and appreciate the art and architecture. And I think whatever PS2 game this was would look awesome. Like, it would have been awesome at the time. Oh man, you couldn't take out that Archer?
What?
Wait, somebody said something about original something.
I'm just saying people still play original Mario, so.
True.
Not about the graph.
Sorry, name.
I mean, the Mario trilogy, the Mario Super Trilogy or whatever, that sold like hotcakes, and I'm one of the people that bought it, even though it's literally just ROMs of Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, and Sunshine. Speaking of which, Sunshine is made of duct tape and spit, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Oh, Stasia, come here. If we chop this tree, we can break through.
Oh, you know what? Medic's name looks weird in the nameplate, but it looks cool over there.
Medic be doing some alt codes to get those like crazy characters.
Yeah, but they look one way as an alert on the side and a different way as the nameplate.
No. Different font probably. Knowing my own font choices in UMG, they're most likely completely different. But that Hiroshige font also has like 4 different modes.
Noise.
You got killed by spaghetti code.
Worst type of spaghetti.
Whoa, double kill. And now spaghetti code is on my team. Ooh. Wow, I just got 3 kills from the smoke.
Damn, the ninja smoke?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, they were bot kills, but still.
Hey man, it still shows up in the scoreboard.
Yeah, and I still put it in that DPS, so
The dips.
the dips matter.
Gotta get the dips.
Let's go get some dips. Juke 'em all, juke 'em all. We're not here for kills. We're not here for kills, Matt. Stay on the payload. Oop. Name is not having it.
Ooh, after respawning, that's how you get back to home. That's so weird.
Ultimate feat shot doesn't work anymore.
That's because instead of it exploding in a full cone in a full sphere for knockdown, it was only ever supposed to explode in a cone in front of you.
Okay. I learned the hard way there.
Wrecked.
It's really hard to make it in.
Damn.
You needed a pie eating mode.
You say a pie emote?
A pie eating mode.
Oh, okay.
For-
As a competition, or you can play it by just making pie eating sounds?
No, just because you can play with one hand, so it's easier to
Alright.
play while eating pie.
Damn, that was the path I was
Hey,
gonna take.
hey Matt, you see those 2 kills I just got?
Yep.
That's what they
Tree
want.
tree kill?
Tree kills, and I managed to get stuck under the tree as a result.
Aren't they satisfying though?
Yeah, I'm just gonna meditate until I can use my ultimate, and hopefully that gets me out. Nope, can't jump. And root motion doesn't move me. Oh, wait, I can just chop up the tree.
Alright, just got us a capture and a kamikaze mission.
One thing that should be considered is holding diminishing returns on holding a scroll. The longer you hold it, the more susceptible you are to damage. And wow, they have a situation like that where if 2 teams each have the flag, the longer you hold the flag, the less healing actually works on you. In this case, since this game doesn't have a dedicated healer, the idea is, hey, you're more susceptible to getting hit, or you're more susceptible to damage.
I think you're onto something there, because I was just thinking about with that, like that last stalemate was for like 10 minutes or so. It was pretty long.
And we had to just wait until somebody got lucky and killed the other person.
Yeah, there's something like that I think we probably do need. Is that what Warsong does?
Yes. The longer you hold on to the flag, same with a couple of other multiplayer objectives that require you to hold something, the less healing that works on you. But this only happens the longer you hold it, rather than hey, you picked it up, you're now taking twice as much damage.
I would add a sprinting thing.
Also, your movement speed gets to drop, I believe,
Yeah.
on some.
I was gonna say just reduce
Yeah.
movement speed over time.
You walk way slower after you've had the flag for like 5 or 6 minutes. Like it's basically a crawl.
Have they always done it that way?
don't think it
No,
was that
it
way
was
in the
patched
very,
in
very
in like
beginning.
late BC, maybe early Wrath.
Hell, it slowed me.
Kind of fell off the tree route and got stuck somewhere for a second.
What happened?
The leaving the Hanako side, Penguish like ran up that tree and was kind of running through the branches. And I fell down off of it and got stuck.
Oh yeah, I need to fix that. It's supposed to like force you. There's supposed to be like invisible walls along the whole corridor that if you hold W, it'll just like basically funnel you to the other side.
Yeah.
But it's broken. You need the Jetpack Out DLC.
I knew there was going to be something.
You know me well. Too well. Oh yeah, I tried a thing. I gave this tree a considerable amount of more health. It doesn't seem like it's even gonna make it to a minute 30 left, but we'll see.
You were the only one defending against 3 good people, though. It'd be a fair test if we had to...
Yeah, it's definitely not even human numbers at all. 3 of our 5 have not picked class yet.
I'd say go with another 1,000 HP, man.
That's what I added to it to begin with. It was at 2250. I think it's at 3250 now.
Go 5,000, honestly, on the dot.
When in doubt, double it.
Can you make it scale like based on the number of players?
We want to do that. Ajani had the idea of like at activation time, it does a player number check, and we set a min max, and it will just scale to within those ranges. It definitely should, because like the last 2 weeks we had like 8v8 or higher, and the destructibles went down real fast.
It just dies instantly. Yeah.
Like the values here are probably good for like 5v5 at most, I would say. Like basically what we have now. If there are any more, they're just. These ones are interesting too, because I could see an argument for them capturing quicker or slower, based on player count.
Right.
Because they're pretty hard to capture with high player numbers already. So I'm inclined to lean towards they capture faster with more players. Because there's more potential people to get back to a point to contest it. But maybe they don't need scale at all.
Yeah, I don't think you notice it as much on the capture points as you do the destructive objects, because I mean, it just seems like you feel that way more when there's like a set health amount and they're just getting demolished by 10 people.
Yeah. That was a cool sound. Where did that come from? That doesn't sound like something in our game.
It's gotta be Lawrence.
You have to have the new sound DLC.
Damn it.
We get all the DLCs because we make them.
Apparently
man.
not.
We're using our alt accounts that don't have dev permissions.
I just realized I'm not on a debug build and I'm very disappointed.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do a debug build tonight. So if you're having weird issues, testing branches last week's build still.
Did you turn off the testing branch? Because I don't think I switched to regular, but I'm on regular. Well, maybe I did, I guess.
I did not turn off testing branch.
But should we switch back though?
No.
You might get version mismatch and be unable to join if you're on testing branch, though.
It's not running.
You said it's not running?
In game.
Let me just set this build to be live on testing branch also. That'll fix it. Give me a sec. Un momento. Wait for it. Wait for it. Also, if you get a crash tonight and the crash reporter comes up, do click send and close. That does go to us now. Okay, Lawrence, testing branch is now the proper build if you restart or relog Steam.
Exit, re-sign in, do it again.
Yeah.
Delete. Of course it's not responding.
Haha, no arrows of the fallen. We got it, guys.
But I was still trying to get in the game. But what sound you were referring to? That you were just saying, "Oh, that doesn't sound like ours."
There was just like a random sound that played through someone's microphone that just was a cool sound. I can't even describe what it was. It could have.
I don't know whose it came from. But
A symbol or a gong. Or a trash
I
can.
realized that could be taken as like me saying the sounds in our game aren't cool, which is totally false. The sounds in our game are fantastic. But it occurred to me, what's the thing called when artists think all their stuff is always like a slight against them?
Arrogance, narcissism.
No, that's the opposite. That's they think their art's always awesome.
That is not an artist. Every artist I know looks at their work and says, "Wow, this is a piece of crap."
It's that
At
meme.
least-
It's that meme loop that's like, "This is shit. I am shit. Oh, this is okay."
Okay, so it's not imposter syndrome.
Is that the one? It might be imposter syndrome. I think it is
When you
imposter
think that you're
syndrome.
not as good as you like. You think you're unqualified for whatever you're supposedly good at.
Yes, that's the one. Imposter syndrome. Not to be confused with being an actual imposter. I don't know what.
Nicolas Cage. That's what that made me think of.
Not to be confused with Civil War Nicolas Cage.
No, we're talking jujitsu Nicolas Cage.
Or Civil War Pharrell. Like, does this point feel too stalematey, or it's good because it's good, consistent combat?
If it wasn't good combat, then the point was captured. Is what I'm trying to always say. That sometimes stalemates aren't a bad thing.
I feel like if it was just slightly farther away, then it would probably not be a stalemate right now. Because no one's able to clear it before reinforcements get there. And I think if there were, you know, like 2 seconds of required alone time after the point is cleared, not required in the sense of we make some sort of mechanism for it, but like it's far enough away that you're gonna have 2 seconds of man, I'm just slaying. But you know what I mean.
Damn, I got that backup right then.
Hey, Matt, do the curses have message boxes? Because if not, I think one of them is missing.
It's possible that I moved a ritual without moving the message volume. I need to double that. Really, like all maps could use a check for that. So this objective did not get a health boost because I couldn't remember if this one needed it or not. I know we've defended this one way more than the tree.
That was an epic battle. Stop it. You know,
sitting
it is
down on the job.
essentially easier to figure out where you need to be with the color changes for the friendly enemy. Like, I don't even have to worry about what clan I'm with. I just know I have to go kill the red guys and stop them from damaging the blue things.
What was the first part of that?
I say it's substantially easier. I don't even have to know what clan I'm on. I just know go to the blue thing, go to the red thing, whatever. Whereas before, I'm always like, wait, which side am I on again? Am I supposed to be chopping this up or nah?
I am glad that you think that. What did we do, Aj? We reduced cognitive load.
Keep it simple.
I mean, you really did have to do the like mental translation. Like, all right, I'm Hanako, so I'm red. The other guys are green, so I gotta fight them. Like, yeah, you can look for the outline, but you still had to do the like translation. Or like, all right, I'm the green guy, so now it's just no blue names, ignore or help, red names and everything. I don't think armor color matters anymore.
Yeah.
So when we roll out that hot carbon fiber skin.
You are very excited about this carbon fiber idea.
Just because it's a single click in a substance and it's done.
I know, but like the number of times you're like, dude, look how easy carbon fiber is. I'm ready for it.
Or a solid gold skin. The bling bling bundle.
I see Rolo with a green helmet and a red body.
Oh, it's so wrong. I was playing on a listen server
Nagibot has a glow.
trying to do the Yamai capturing Yamai thing repro. Oops, this wasn't supposed to reset. Oh, that probably doesn't have victory map set.
Oh, I can finally do this. Hello there.
Well, hello there. Are you talking? Is that like to everybody or?
I jumped in front of Konzo, and he, oh wait, he's a bot. Damn it! I actually thought that was a person, and I left it wide open, and I left that fucking line wide open, and I swore. Sorry. I'm assuming you're streaming.
I am, it's all good, bruh.
Yo, how have I forgotten how to invite people to? Oh.
I left open a Star Wars reference, and nobody took it.
So, people on Yamai in this map, I put some art around outside our base and around our base. I just need to know if it looks a little bare and unfinished to anyone, or if it's sufficient. Most of the areas in the background, there's a floating tree. But I did do like a cardboard cutout of Hanako Village in the distance, but
I don't see any bears, but yeah, the Hanako Village does look good.
merge actors tool.
Something does feel missing. I can't tell what it is though.
There's a certain distance that the fog no longer.
Oh yeah, affects the background mountains.
Yeah, which is kind of cool, but you know, I
It
like
looks
PlayStation
bad.
mode.
But does that happen on PS2 mode?
Good question.
Stacia, are you still in here?
I am.
So after playing a few rounds, what really sticks out to you as far as changes?
The graphics. It's like really clear and pretty.
Interesting. Go on. Is there anything that is worse? And you can be honest.
I mean, nothing other than the fact that I'd forgotten how to do it and just figuring everything out again, but I'm getting kills, so that's good.
Fair.
It feels smoother to play, right? Stasia, would you say it feels smoother to play too?
1 second, please.
She's chasing an archer.
I just enough. I didn't.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice.
Wow, there is suddenly tons of Hanako on the point. Ooh. Oh, we got 2.
Has anyone ever played archery tag?
That sounds like Among Us tag.
Well, it was before Among Us came out as a game, but it basically you've got like little buffer arrows. Oh, damn it. And sometimes that's how I feel when I'm shooting at name.
Have you ever seen The Matrix?
Yes.
Did you hit the Matrix?
That's all I gotta say.
You can see under the wall a little bit over here to the right now.
Where?
If you're coming from Hanako's side, like on the inside, just to the right of the gate. Right here.
Oh. Oh yeah, you can like, if crouch was still a thing, you can almost get under that. I will have to resculpt the ground.
Whoa, what was that?
That was my rat.
Archer Ultimate.
Weird. This is rare.
10 o'clock.
What? Damn it!
Ah, we almost got back.
I jumped off accidentally.
I watched it.
Whoa, why is it completely dark up there now? That was weird. All the characters were like super shadowed.
How'd you keep beating me by 1 kill?
Ah, lucky. Alright, got my Kenshi Scroll Runner build. Oh. Right in the back. Real mature.
Headshot.
There we go. That took long enough.
Hold on, don't grab it, don't grab it. Damn it. Oh, I died right after anyway, so I'm glad that you did now.
Why did you not want me to grab it?
Because I've full ninja flag runner spec,
Ah.
but I died anyway, so.
Okay.
Were you trying a Kenshi flag runner spec?
What'd you say?
Were you trying a Kenshi flag runner spec?
Yep.
There is one that exists and it works. I wonder if it's the same one. Ooh, that was a well-timed buff. Ooh, there's a retreat.
Is Spaghetti Code a bot?
You'll never know.
You tell us. Damn,
Spaghetti Code is a plague upon the earth.
I need to get out of here.
Lucky you had a friend, Matt.
I am. I was down to like 15 HP or so.
Wow. That was a well-timed swipe. Probably meant it.
You know, it's another potential thing we could do in the bases. We could start a timer if you're in the base, and if you're in it and you don't take any damage for like 30 seconds or a minute or something, it just scores it.
Hmm. I mean, we could also remove the requirement for it to be back at your base.
Because it definitely, I don't want to reintroduce like no one fights because both teams can score independently, and it's almost like you're just playing the flag run game.
It's
Like,
a rush.
but the base stalemate isn't that much better. Oh, there we go. We got successful strategery.
Yep. I successfully strategeried.
Scroll retrieval is my speciality.
That's true.
Oh, even better. Wait, is Alvin our guy or?
Nah.
Yeah, he's stabbed me a few times. You know, there's always this Overwatch position that I've never been able to be effective from. We'll wait to see how the MLG strats work out.
Oh my gosh.
Are you laughing at me crushing you with a tree?
Yes.
I saw you running. I'm like, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do it? Please do it. Please do it. And then it did not disappoint.
Right into that one.
Oh.
Freaking kidding me?
Oh man.
We both mistimed that horribly.
Wait, I wouldn't say I mistimed it horribly.
I
Nope.
mistimed it horribly.
So you know how sometimes when you do the knockdown and they just kind of slide a little bit?
Yep.
Do you know what that reminds me of?
What?
Do you remember SWG when you would knock someone down and they would just, like, just stay knocked down, but they would keep moving for some reason?
Yes, like when
remember
Jedi
that?
had Force Run on and you would knock them
Yeah,
down.
and you get so pissed because they'd be like just sliding all over the place. Like,
Yes, it was super annoying because you
Most
thought you
annoying thing
finally
ever.
got them.
yep. And then they just slide for half a mile.
So it was like in that game, Aj, they had a dizzy state that if you were knocked down and dizzy, you couldn't get back up, and you would get these AOE dizzies, and you would just knock down everyone and just keep them stun locked. It was super OP and broken. But if Jedi's had Force Run, the movement speed was so fast, I feel like the server couldn't like keep up with the speed you're trying to move, so you're just like flipping around, getting like rubber band movement denies like all over the place. And Jedi would flop around like fish when you would dizzy KD.
Did you tell Alvin that JK is on Steam on sale? You can get like all of the Jedi Knights for $9 or something.
Oh damn, I'll have to look at that.
I don't know what you thought was gonna happen just
The
there.
start of RP server, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, go back to the good old days. Set up our duel rooms and just sit there and duel all day.
Yep. And take on Padawans.
Yeah.
Timbo.
This is a much better match than the first one.
Huh? What?
Don't watch me. How you doing there, bud?
This is one of those shit weeks, you know, where like you
Wait,
started
we
off-
streaming by the way.
We are. Yeah, your audio is getting piped to our stream. Full disclosure.
It's a bad week. We'll go with it.
Okay. we can have our personal chat now.
Some goofballs are up to some goof-like activity, and it really has me
Yeah.
bummed.
I had a dream about a dolphin. It was not a good dream. Dolphin and a whaling ship.
And the dolphin morphed into a Halloween witch, and that meant bad things are coming. Bad things.
I'm streaming.
Did you say define stream?
Yeah.
It means we would like them to minimize the amount of harsh language.
Yes, it means that the game
Like-
and me playing, and also all the audio from
What
Discord.
are the delimiters? What's the buffer size? What are we talking about here?
We're at a 5,000 kilobyte per second bit rate for stream. 320 audio. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Steam, and Twitch simulcast.
Ooh.
Despite that, there's currently like 2 viewers, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Oh wait, I should be.
One of them's my dad. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just happy that I have a computer that can run games again.
I was focused on killing. Streaming stuff.
Ooh, I got input lock on the ninja somehow.
Wait, why is defend and retrieve over at the scroll?
Bot might have one.
Oh. Man, nobody's gonna walk through my trap. That's annoying.
Oh yeah,
you
you're
go,
right. I
Matt.
see. Oh yeah, bot does have it. Ow.
Did you just disappear through the earth? What happened to you?
Yeah, if you seppuku while jumping, it turns your collision off and you just go through the world.
Got it.
Wait, what? How do you go through?
Oh,
the
hey Spiff.
rest of the world?
Press L.
I feel like I vaguely remember this
Don't listen to
username.
him.
What? Joe. mind your own
Yeah,
business.
that was awesome. I went through the world.
All right, I'm just gonna camp right here and knock this tree on somebody. Wait, is this,
I don't know why you're always troll blocking me, Joe.
let me get-
As Mon Frere Thomas's oldest, handsomest, definitely most intelligent and humble
Oh.
friend, I would
Well,
like
they
to
both
say
say
that I've
defend
experienced
now.
my fair share of trolling over the years.
Yes. Not for me, though. Sweet, sweet young man.
I don't think you think it means what you think it means.
Uh-oh.
It has been a long time.
Not a doctor, but you play video games on the internet, so take that for what it's worth.
And Matt, I sprinted till I was out of key, and I'm not having an issue.
On the Kenshi specifically, it just like stutters in place, like it's denying your sprint and rubber banding you back, but it's still playing the sprint animation.
What engine
Okay.
is this?
Unreal.
Oh, okay.
Pop smoke, pop smoke.
Seems
Oh, we
fairly real,
lost that?
but
Ooh, that,
Nice.
Is the timing on that audio bit off, or is it just my...
it's supremely off.
Okay. Ooh, look at that, most kills.
Woohoo!
Where's it
Finally
on?
got on the board.
Hey, Tim, you're up there.
what? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's fourth from the left.
Where's the sink off? What are you referring to?
Oh, they exploded.
Finally.
Cart.
Bad news, boys.
Uh-oh.
Dota is calling.
Okay, buddy.
Are you
I
gonna?
mean,
Are
I
you?
know.
The question is, are you gonna answer?
I
But
mean,
this map has a birthday cake for me in it.
Fun fact: Dota's always calling, so you can just like pick it up later when you're done with this.
Damn.
yeah, but
No, but- As
But-
my oldest, handsomest, and most intelligent friend, I feel like you should stay for the playtest.
Dota's always calling. It'll be there when you're done.
This is the best
hang
map,
on.
too.
This is the
You're
best
not
map.
going anywhere, man.
Let me pop
You know,
over to the
Dota might be
Discord, I'll be right
calling.
back.
Dota's calling, but I'm calling too, Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
I mean,
I don't
when you
even
put it like
know
that,
you, but you know, are you gonna let Ajani down like that after all he's done
He's
for you?
already gone.
I was gonna try one last guilt trip / peer pressure combo breaker.
Yeah. It was almost gonna work, but Dota. He's one of those.
I don't even know if I want to know what you said before I came back, but
I said, Dota, you're one of those.
yeah. Well, okay, that's fair. I mean, I do have over 1,000 games on one hero.
You're, dedicated.
Driven.
How can I rate this?
Got nothing better to do.
Quitters never win, and winners never quit. Those who never quit and never win can go die in a fire, and that's how I feel about Dota.
Wait, I'm confused. Is that bad or good about
I don't
Dota?
know.
He's
But
describing his
I'm
toxic
just
relationship.
very dumb. I keep playing and I don't get any better because I don't put any focus or effort into my playing. It's just like, hey, this is where all my friends hang out and it's fun.
Gotcha. Well, you should explore this map. Come find me. I'll shoot you and make things better.
Yeah, you could get better at this game. And
There's even a tutorial bot named Susan Get Good.
she will teach you all you need to know about all things.
Whatever
Well-
that little water bubble thing is over the ninjas, that's pretty badass.
I think it might be over everybody on that team.
Which thing?
I don't know. It looked like they were like being swarmed by water.
The defense.
Oh yeah, the defense shield buff.
Middle mouse button does a thing that makes my sword all whatever-y.
Is that a? Oh, hey, what are you doing back here?
It was a very technical term. It like flings around.
Damn, we weren't there at all, and you were all there.
I just healed up from meditation and then got arrows of the fallen inside the house.
So awesome.
Yeah, one of the new things, Stacia, is each map has these ritual sites that bless or curse the entire team, and that's one of the good ones.
Okay.
Ah,
Right click is block. What is M?
M is to. Well, press it. See what
Meditate.
happens. That's correct. The
Does that
tutorial
mean you
outline,
does that
all
mean
of
you
it.
like heal? I didn't-
Yes. Yes. Yes, it means
Ah.
heal.
Ajani, you know how I feel about learning.
I do. I do.
But how is the cognitive load we're placing on you?
What cognitive load?
See, it's very light, Matt.
Yeah, there we go. Yep, that's all we needed. Perfect. What cognitive load? There's not one, so everything's clear and
No.
immediate.
No. Yeah. I am not here because I'm thinking deeply about what I need or want. I'm here to avoid thinking deeply about what I need or want.
You
Great.
just want to click.
Yeah. This kind of reminds me of what was that PlayStation game where you would like do the Musou thing?
Bushido Blade.
No, I don't remember. But like you could like I don't know. I just remember playing it with Drew back in the day, and he would be all like, "We gotta time this so that we do our ultimate things together."
It's not.
It's like it was like waves and
Dynasty
waves
Warriors.
and tons
Dynasty
of enemies.
Warriors.
Yes, Dynasty Warriors. Thank you. That was gonna bug me. Although lately I've been playing like 1993 DOS games. So
You know, I just played Battle Chess again for the first time in a while. Do you remember that one?
vaguely, but some dude remade like one of my favorite games. Well, he didn't remake it. He reverse engineered the source code and updated it for some like balance and modern gameplay aesthetic stuff. And Master of Magic by Microprose
Yeah.
is like one of my
Oh,
favorite
Microprose.
strategy games ever. And yeah, and some dude that's been his pandemic project, he's just like remaking it on good old games, and he has a license to sell it and everything from the original publisher.
Microprose.
Yeah. They also did like I don't know like some MechWarrior games and
They did
XCOM.
M1A1 Tank Platoon, I believe.
Yeah. Yep. XCOM 2, which was also basically my childhood.
I believe they still have new XCOM games coming out, don't they?
They do, but it's a different publisher. Like Microprose has been defunct for a while and got bought by someone, and I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking at building a new system with these Ryzen 5000 chips that are out, and I'm like, this CPU has more L3 cache than my first computer had RAM. This is
That
messed
sounds
up.
like nerd speak, more suited to Matt.
Oh, you just wanted to do the thing? Is that it?
Huh?
You don't care? You're just like, stats, whatever. If it does the thing, I don't care.
Yes,
Is that
exactly.
why? Is that why you call me every time you need to buy a laptop?
I mean, since we're all friends here, yeah. That's what I call you.
Fair enough.
So what do you think about the game, though?
I think the hitboxes on the trees are too big because I was trying to like run around one and I kept getting stuck on it. But other than that, I don't know. It reminds me of like I said, Dynasty Warriors crossed with like Overwatch style. I like the physical combat aspect. I should probably do the tutorial thing so I understand what the heck is going on more. But Yeah, I don't know.
Super easy. Wait till we get to the castle map.
I'll go to that next.
There's a data structure joke in there somewhere.
I'm sure there isn't.
It's part of my stress this week is I'm like learning React and it's I don't know. It's React. It's different.
Do you have to be quick to react?
No. Is the answer to that question.
No, the answer is no because it's all one-way data flow. So yeah, I don't know what that middle mouse button does, but it does something. And apparently it's like
which class are you?
I'm the war.
What weapon do you have in your hand?
The big sword. I'm the first guy. I'm the one on the far left. Pick class.
Right, got it. Okay. Yeah, so the middle mouse click for him is a defensive spin. So if you're being attacked from any direction, it would parry. Whereas normally your block and parry are in the front quadrant of your person. Chart.
Who's this Perry gentleman you speak?
Tyler Perry.
No. Perry from the Daily Bugle.
Perry missed.
What? Nope. That's from, well, I guess they just remade that one not too long ago.
No, but all these new computers are so amazing. It's kind of awesome.
I'm starting to get really tempted to build a Ryzen 5000 myself.
I don't do what I did. About like 9 months ago, I got into building ITX systems, and if you want a way to spend unlimited money on computers, build a custom loop water-cooled ITX system, because you can get all the parts for like a normal size case and just do normal people things for like a couple grand. And if you do the like ITX like custom water loop thing, yeah, you're at like $3,000 to $4,000 before you know it.
That's so much, though.
Yeah, I know. Like I shouldn't talk because like I actually just built one for the lady friend. But the one I'm on right now is actually a Ryzen 2700X ITX system that I got off Reddit's hardware swap for like $680, and it's amazing. Hey, this Susan Get Good person is what's the word for destroying me?
That's music to my ears to hear that. You take that one, Aj.
Played the game.
Susan Get Good's just, where did that name come from, Matt?
I thought you made it up and added it.
Wait, have I met Matt?
Matt, did you meet Tim? And maybe you met him in Atlanta. You definitely met Connor, so you would have probably met Matt. Did we go to sushi together, maybe?
I'm trying to remember.
Atlanta, San Francisco.
No, it would have been Atlanta.
Or Portland.
And you would not have met Matt Lawrence. I mean, wait, Matt, you have met Lawrence.
Yeah.
Lawrence, you would not have met Tim.
What's the clearance, Clarence?
Oh yeah, projectiles don't. I need to make those block projectiles.
Okay, because I was thinking it was doing less damage than the low damage it should have been doing. Guys, let's get over the wall. Attack it from behind.
Die, terrible developer. Die.
Isn't the dev team just the worst?
I know, right?
Shoot him while he's down. There we go. That's what you get for talking trash.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of dev teams, like doing this whole like, I should actually put in the time to learn the things to get paid like a tech worker because I do technicals. I've like, for like the better part of a decade, I've been the most technical person in a non-technical role, and I'm just like, I should just put in the time and get paid like I know what I'm doing because I actually know what I'm doing. And as a result, bought a new laptop, started up VS Code, and it was like, hey, all of your CPU cores are now going to be at 100% utilization, even though it's just idling in the background.
Ah, I see.
Okay.
Okay.
This thing's getting stuck on way more tonight than usual.
I hear your words.
Ooh, another bot walked into it. Bonus.
The pipes, bro. Pipes.
Ooh, the ground headshot. Ooh, I just got shot in the face.
So, since you have not played this version in quite some time, are the directions as to what you need to do pretty straightforward?
Oh, damn.
I didn't even really notice anything but like my health and the two big flowery things. And then I'm like, oh wait, the right mouse button and this and that. Like I like the highlighting when I'm clicking things, but I think it needs to be more like, and maybe that's just because I haven't played through the tutorial, you know? I just like literally jumped in here because after that 10-minute timer was up on the Discord.
Oops, did I just kill you again? Yeah.
It's whatever, man. I've been dead before. I'll be dead again.
With that attitude.
Yeah.
You're like, I will never die again. And I just see you like on a server by yourself training. Meditating under the sunset.
There are very few things in this life I'm certain about, and one of them is that we are all going to die.
Yes, that's certainly a thing.
Hey, I feel like I like dodged things better there. Harder
That
to
was
kill.
good. That was very good.
Like slowly, very, very, very slow. Right click needs block. I am down on the floor.
This looks new over here. Cast.
System is down.
Oh, I almost 360 no scoped.
Okay, right click is block. Middle mouse button is ultra block. So
If you bought that ability.
I did that ability. My that is the one thing I feel like I did well when I started this game, is I looked at every ability and I said I'm doing all of the passives that I can, because I know me, and more buttons equals bad.
Huh, you know what? Never think of it that way, but it's not wrong.
No, like all of the paths, like when you're learning a new thing, more buttons equals bad. It's just how it
Higher
is.
cognitive load.
Yep.
Keep it simple.
My god, has no one grabbed that? Oh my god, no one grabbed that.
Principle of least smartitude.
Yeah, I think that's the technical term.
Too many options can be overwhelming for most people.
Too many options.
Damn, that was a double dev kill. Do I get something special for that, or?
Nah.
That never happened. It's because they let you. That's why. So no rewards for that.
One of in my high school / Dota friends group chat that I was going to play with until apparently now I'm just
Until you got
dying
peer pressured.
to you guys. Yes, I'm a sucker for that.
I mean, you've done so much for Ajni in picking laptops, so why wouldn't you stay and help him out more?
Oh, that's.
That was- I was just saying with
we're
the-
streaming, so I'm just not gonna go into what I've done for Ajni.
You know what? Let's not
Well,
do-
now I kind of want to know.
it's not. No.
No. It's
Well,
fine. It's fine. That's part of the code. That you know.
It's fine. We're all fine. Everything's
Yeah, we're all fine. We're all fine. No, but one of my good friends on there has a 6-week-old child, and his wife, who is quite frankly a certifiable, like, legitimately amazing human being. She got brain cancer when she was 9, and she graduated from law school last year, and they just had their first kid, and she's blind. He was just like, I think I'm gonna talk to my wife and ask her to get let off the hook tonight on baby duties. And then another friend was like, wait, why? What do you mean? Like, does she need your help? Because, like, she can't see? And he's like, yeah, but she bought me a bottle of 18-year-old Jameson. What do you think is gonna happen?
Wow, that's something. It's quite. I don't even have the words.
It cracks me up, man. It cracks me up.
Quality.
Dude is a hell of a drug.
What'd you say?
Dota is a hell of a drug was my takeaway from that.
Yeah, basically. No, that's 100% it. I do like this map though, because you can like fall down from the spawn point straight into the fight.
Uh-oh, I think someone's coming up outside.
Defend the castle. So, like, how bad is it to work with Steam? If that's something we can talk about on.
It's not. There's things that are super archaic and old, and certain things that are okay. But I mean, I'm not a back-end guy at all. But from my friend is the best like gaming platform programmer I know. Knowing that you have to use a third-party thing like PlayFab or what are the other ones, GameSparks, and so forth on consoles, he still thinks Steam is the best, the easiest to work with, which I was very surprised to hear. But there's certain things that are super annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't like. I actually live in Seattle and I have a lot of friends who work there, and I was like, I'm curious.
What I really hate, though, is for microtransactions, you have to do this crazy archaic JSON setup to generate your like item properties and like pricing, and the icon has to be uploaded somewhere. You can't just pick. Like, it should be at this point a fully like front end graphical GUI experience to like update items. It should just be like an app that you open and update pricing and just push it to the DB, versus like you have to basically copy paste new JSON to update an item. And it's super.
Matt, if you need help with that stuff, I can. I work with JSON all the time. So
I have an Excel spreadsheet that generates it, so all I have to do is just manage the spreadsheet.
Okay, I think that's why.
Surprises me though, because like in Dota, right? Like, it's a free-to-play game, and all of their money comes from the items that they sell as cosmetics, and their inventory management system is the worst. And I'm like, if all your money comes from selling the things, you'd think you'd want to make the inventory management good so that people can, like, I don't know, you know, like, do what I did in Age of Empires 2 and, like, build a base and forget about armies and die.
At some point, you just make so much money off of a 300 kilobyte skin that you don't care.
Yeah, no, and I think that a lot of the what I would consider like drawbacks of Valve is that absolutely everything is dwarfed by the publishing business, and so nothing gets time and attention that would normally if it were like an indie game shop where they had to make the quality of the game good, you know? If that makes sense.
I mean, there's huge
Exactly
chunks
right.
of Steam that have never been updated since they made them, but then they do things like they announced the Steam playtest feature that we're probably one of the first games to use it, where users can opt into the playtest. We on the back end can turn on access during any time, and then like when this event's over, I'll turn it off, and people that downloaded the playtest build can't play. They can buy the game and play, but it lets us bring people into the test, and it's just a single button click. So that's a cool feature. But on the inventory system, not only is the item definition part super annoying, on the engine side, it only gives you, here's an array of all the items, and here's an array of like the local users' items, and everything else has to be sorted through in like your game logic, and that's super annoying. Like if you want to sort by categories or grab like tagged items or do any kind of array sorting ahead of time, you
so
just
there's
can't.
Not actually any. So it's just like a giant linked list that you get from them, and then you're like, oh well, you got to manage it on your end.
Yeah,
No,
it's an array of struct. It's a struct array where the struct has all the item information, and any sorting or anything is it only gives you every item that's defined or local users items, and it's just a massive struct array.
Yeah, that sounds annoying.
It's awful.
I gotta kill.
But that's just like an Unreal 4 implementation of it. Like I don't know if every game ever is that way.
That sounds like in every game everything based on what I know about the Dota inventory system, and that's an in-house thing that they made, you know? So some of the items I have, because I've gone to all the Dota like IRL physical tournament things for the last 10 years, some of the items I have are actually worth a fair bit of money, and I sold a few of them on Steam to fund my Steam account, and I literally had to like page through, hundreds of pages worth of items to find things, because there's no like select by this property, or like they added, like they have since added like show me things that are actually tradable, but there's no way to sort by dollar amount or by what other people are willing to pay or anything like that, which seems absurd when like 90% of your revenue comes from people trading items on your digital platform,
Yep. Yeah, what I've basically had to do for in-game is build in Unreal a database of items that mirrors the one on Steam, but it has references to like the models and the textures and like what the actual content, and it's just the name of the row, or there's just an integer in that struct that matches the item ID on the Steam side, and I just have to like integer match to make sure like ownership is correct. It's kind of annoying, but and I'm sure there's, dedicated back-end person could write a system that's like, hey, it's gonna populate these fields from the Steam JSON, and then the rest will be like the in-game content. You don't have to make sure it lines up all the time.
I mean, I haven't had a chance to write an adapter for it, if that was low-key your way of asking me to do
No,
that.
it wasn't. It definitely was not a passive-aggressive, Aj, please do this. Because it's not really, like, our content and the amount of content is, like, this system is still built to scale. It's just there's some manual configuration that maybe could be eliminated later, but it doesn't have to. It still has to be pointed to assets in Unreal. It's through a data table or a data asset anyway.
What are the blue flowers coming up from the ground mean? Does that mean I'm healing?
Your base.
Did you say blue flowers
Nice shot,
coming up
name.
from the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, did you capture a ritual?
No, I think it was the base thing. I don't know.
Oh,
So
yeah, the Hanako flowers, right. It's the home base.
Has everyone always got like blue base colors for like the glowy strip for your side and orange for the enemy? Didn't that ever get mismatched?
Nope, not tonight.
you died.
Matt, you need to throw in more diagonal moves.
What?
You need to throw more in diagonal movements.
What do you mean?
Hey, Matt, is there a collision volume on top of the bell tower? I mean, the bell thing.
Maybe?
Well, the arrow sticking in the air says there is.
Pew pew pew.
Which leads me to my next question. Why can't we jump on top of the bell?
It's probably just like a simple box collision. It just needs to be like a little tapered roof-shaped thing.
Okay, I didn't know if you were specifically
gosh.
talking to people.
Who is this? Crystal McThornbody an actual human?
I don't know. It's a solid question.
Because if it's a bot and you're using names from that thing, I heartily endorse this.
That was Greg.
Yeah, one of our programmers named that one.
I don't even know what that thing is.
It's MST3K sketch from like I don't know, a long time ago.
Oh, gotcha.
Where they're
Yeah,
like,
I'm not a huge fan of MST3K.
Last strong cheese, Dirk huge pecs, Gristle McThornbody.
Ah, that explains the broke thick neck.
Yes,
Oh.
yeah.
So
Last
Greg
strong
must have really
cheese
liked those.
is another one. Big McLarge huge is probably my favorite.
That sounds like all of the bot names that Greg put in.
They're probably, yeah, so there's a sketch, and it's probably all from that. Yeah, Buff Hardback. There's another one. Yep. Awesome.
Hey, Alvin, no camping.
Or more camping.
I mean, I'm all about it. I'll take the kills. You're not getting up here. Get out of here. Go
Mountain
away.
Camping or like ocean camping?
No mountain camping.
Why even live?
Someone is outside of the map. It's Crystal McThornbody.
It's been towed outside the environment.
There are three bots hanging out behind the map, Matt, because they come to chase me. When
Oh, because they found a valid. Yeah, I need to fix those. Put those volumes back in. Ooh, that was really lucky.
No, I got stuck on the fence. Stuck, but you know what I mean. Like you caught me.
These bots are killing me fast.
Have you tried walking away from them?
No.
Well,
Seems
that'll
not,
do it.
not prudent at the moment, given that they're the opposite color of me, and we just walk towards the opposite color.
How's that been working out for you?
Lots of deaths.
Well, you get an award. You get an honorable mention for the for most of them.
Pretty sure I will have the most deaths in the end, but I don't know. I think that you should adopt a new naming convention of presidential candidates from the 90s who lost.
We'll we'll not get politicky. We've already got enough red and blue on the screen.
that's fair. That's fair. feel like I like the sword dude better than the tanky dude.
Have you tried the other two dudes?
No.
There's a pew pew dude and a
Yeah.
flowers.
You know me. I like to run at things. Big head. Hit things.
So this is my favorite level.
Yeah. What class do you play on this one?
I always play the same class.
The Nagi.
Yep.
Ooh.
Maybe a close one.
Can't meditate underwater. That's annoying.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah, it's rough when you can't take deep breaths underwater.
Hey, like, first of all, you need to stop judging me because
I didn't. There was no judgment. Just
Just an observation.
stating the obvious design choice at hand.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Yeah, we'll make a rebreather pickup. It's like a little like bamboo shoot that you put in your mouth.
Only
What?
ninjas can use it.
You can shoot up from the water, but not down into it.
Wait, you can't shoot up out of it.
I just got killed from it. Well, from an ult
Yeah.
anyway. An ult
Yeah.
shot.
Oh, okay, so that was not the arrow. That was so the thing about ults, the ult, it's an AoE damage. So
I
it
guess.
could hit the top
I guess,
of, yeah.
I guess it's shrapnel damage from ultimate.
Yep. So it can hit the surface of the water above you, explode there, and the science, shockwave, explodey, death. Yeah, it's technical stuff.
I died again.
Well, that explains the score.
It seems like my team always loses.
Totally a dice flip.
You're thinking of
It's not your fault.
coin toss.
Yep, I realized.
Uh,
Yep, my bad.
flip implies two sides, but you know, dice implies six.
Was that the last one?
I'm going to a whip map, and mostly to see if a problem happens on it. But for the most part, that is the last one. Or we could go back and play another one of those if
I
y'all want,
also
or play
just
another
kinda
map.
realized that
I'm gonna head out on that one.
All right.
Yeah, this is my
There's-
last one after this.
I also realized there's like a middle talent that you can unlock.
Oh yeah, that's generally considered to be the bestest of all the talents.
How do you use it?
Depends on which one it is. Probably 3 if you bought the other 2.
It feels like is diagonal walking faster?
It is certainly not faster than sprinting.
I guess the only question I have left is what's the most annoying way to file bug reports?
When it crashes, then send the crash report. That's the most annoying way. Or you can just text me. That would actually be the most annoying way.
Call them on Hangouts and tell them in there.
Text me a picture of your screen.
Yes. I like it. I like it.
Oh,
died.
I think something weird happened when I keep saying I have 4 skill points, and I have every single skill. I'm not sure how this happened, but it just keeps letting me get more and more.
I want that.
really?
How do I sign up for
That's new. So
It's
you can
a-
buy the whole skill tree?
Yeah,
Whoa. Did you stay the same class between matches?
yeah, I did.
It
'Cause
just
it's
let me
like-
do.
Yeah.
What?
Maybe it's a this map thing. I did. Again.
This map is known to create some inconsistent properties. Spiff, are you still in chat?
Thanks for not chasing me up the ladder.
Ooh.
Oh, I like the fill on the ground. I haven't noticed that before.
Oh, the little circle.
Yeah. That's cool.
I die very fast.
You probably.
Almost got me from a meditation kill. Parried just in time.
It's because you had the high ground.
No. Actually. But that joke's never.
We won
gonna die,
because
is it?
we have the high ground.
We were on equal ground at the time.
Yeah, I don't know how to use my.
But
health
that
and
should
sort of-
be a new achievement.
Yeah, well,
'Cause,
so
like,
there's a lot of room for that sort of thing. I have we have pages of achievements to be had.
well, here's a new. Well, maybe this is already on the list. So tell me if it already is. Do you know how if you're in a meditation that someone sneaks up on you and you get up too late, then you die?
Yeah.
So how about when you're in a meditation that someone's attacking you, that
And you
the amount of
quit?
time that it takes to kill right out of a meditation, then that triggers the achievement.
Yeah, no, I got what you meant when you said kill for meditation.
Yeah.
Yes. There are other meditation related things that will make that even more better.
Never mess with a Sicilian when death is on the line.
But no, that's a great plan, Lawrence.
Thanks. Because that's the second time now that I've actually been able to do that. Because every other time, pretty much every other time, I always die. Ooh, I am so close to Savage or Massacred. Don't die.
Why is
There it is.
thing now?
Let
Is it
us-
broken?
So we cleared the point. Oh, hold on. It is something to do with bots, Aj. I just killed all the bots on the point as it was letting Yamai capture it, and the count up stopped. So it's probably something with bot team replication, or it's not updating the team ID for capture purposes.
Yeah.
That is new
okay.
information.
Reasons.
Huh?
It might be checking the wrong controller type, and thus not recognizing.
Well, at least we know this was worth doing this extra round. I wasn't going to do this today. I'm like, let's just see if we can get any more info on this annoying problem. And now we got, at least we know it's AI related.
Yeah.
That is more info than we've had before. This was worthwhile.
Hey, I got knocked down.
Are you guys all done, or do you want me to switch to a certain map to finish it off?
I think this might actually be my last one. I have
Yep.
to finish a large spreadsheet tomorrow that
Sounds
I have
fun.
not yet started on.
The Odge clutch.
The sleepy in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out too. So.
All right, guys. Thanks for
All right,
playing,
awesome.
especially if it's your first time playing. Stacia, welcome back. It's good to see everybody. See you guys next week, same time, same place.